Learn English to Gujarati vocabulary. Meaning to.
स्पष्टीकरण.
Welcome to the word lab. Hey, you are about to learn 8 powerful English to Gujarati words without falling asleep on a dictionary. We will keep it funny, clear, and easy to repeat aloud. Welcome to the world's tiniest and most dramatic word laboratory, where words wear lab coats and argue about who is more important. Today, our cast includes meaning, relevance, range, classification, interpretation, definition, demarcation, and clarification. In Gujarati, they arrive one by one.
अर्थ.
For meaning.
प्रासंगिकता.
For relevance.
परिसर.
For range.
वर्गीकरण.
For classification.
अर्थघटन.
For interpretation.
व्याख्या.
For definition.
सीमारेखा.
For demarcation, and.
स्पष्टीकरण.
For clarification. If that felt like a parade, good. Your brain loves parades. Meet the main suspects. Let's meet each word like it just walked into a detective movie. You listen, repeat, and try not to arrest the wrong vocabulary. First suspect. Meaning. In Gujarati, that is.
अर्थ.
Ask. What is the meaning of this word? In Gujarati, a sabdano.
अर्थ.
Samche? Second suspect. Relevance. In Gujarati.
प्रासंगिकता.
If an example matters to the topic, it has.
प्रासंगिकता.
Third suspect. Range. In Gujarati.
परिसर.
A radio, a drone, or even your loud uncle can have a wide.
परिसर.
Fourth suspect. Classification. In Gujarati.
वर्गीकरण.
This is what happens when chaos gets a label maker. Fifth suspect. Interpretation. In Gujarati.
अर्थघटन.
Same poem, 3 students, 7 opinions, and 1 dramatic.
अर्थघटन.
Sixth suspect. Definition. In Gujarati.
व्याख्या.
The dictionary gives a clear.
व्याख्या.
Unlike your friend who says, you know, it means, stuff. Seventh suspect. Demarcation. In Gujarati.
सीमारेखा.
It is the line dividing one thing from another. Very useful in maps, land disputes, and sibling cookie agreements. Eighth suspect. Clarification. In Gujarati.
स्पष्टीकरण.
When confusion enters the room wearing sunglasses.
स्पष्टीकरण.
Removes them. A very serious classroom disaster. Now you will hear a mini story. It is educational, ridiculous, and suspiciously close to real life. A student walked into class and asked, "What is the
अर्थ.
of this word?" The teacher smiled. Good start. Then another student raised a hand and asked, "But what is the
प्रासंगिकता.
of this lesson today?" Also fair. Then the back row got wild. One student tested the classroom microphone and asked about its.
परिसर.
Another sorted all the chalk by size and color and proudly called it.
वर्गीकरण.
Meanwhile, the literature student offered an emotional.
अर्थघटन.
Of a 2-line poem about a mango. The teacher wrote the official.
व्याख्या.
On the board, drew a.
सीमारेखा.
Between correct answers and creative chaos, and finally gave a short.
स्पष्टीकरण.
Piece returned. For almost 11 seconds. Quick compare. This part helps you avoid mixing up similar ideas. Tiny differences matter, and yes, words can be dramatic about them. Meaning is.
अर्थ.
Definition is.
व्याख्या.
The first is the sense of the word, the second is the formal explanation of it. Interpretation is.
अर्थघटन.
It is not always exactly the same as meaning. Meaning can be direct.
अर्थघटन.
Can involve analysis, opinion, or context. Relevance is.
प्रासंगिकता.
Something can be important, but if it does not fit the topic, it may not have.
प्रासंगिकता.
Clarification is.
स्पष्टीकरण.
It makes something clearer. It often comes after confusion, panic, or reading instructions written by a mysterious genius. Demarcation is
सीमा रेखा,
a dividing line. Classification is
वर्गीकरण,
the system of putting things into groups. One draws lines, the other builds categories. Range is
परिसर,
it tells you how far something reaches. Very handy for signals, devices, and the voice of someone announcing dinner from another galaxy. Repeat after me. Now say them out loud with confidence. Even if your cat judges your pronunciation, continue bravely. Meaning,
अर्थ,
relevance,
प्रासंगिकता,
range,
परिसर,
classification,
वर्गीकरण,
interpretation,
अर्थघटन,
definition,
व्याख्या,
demarcation,
सीमा रेखा,
clarification.
स्पष्टीकरण,
Mini dialogue practice. You will hear short dialogues now. Imagine yourself in them, preferably as the person who actually knows the answer. A. What is the meaning of this word? B. Its
अर्थ,
is easy to remember. A. Does this example matter here? B. Yes, it has.
प्रासंगिकता,
A. How far can the signal go? B. Its
परिसर,
is 10 kilometers. A. How do we organize these files? B. We need.
वर्गीकरण,
A. What is your interpretation of the poem? B. My
अर्थघटन,
is different from yours. A. What does this word mean? B. Read the
व्याख्या,
A. Where is the dividing line? B. Here is the
सीमा रेखा,
A. I still do not understand. B. Here is A.
स्पष्टीकरण,
Quiz time. No stress. This is just a friendly quiz, not a courtroom drama. Although some of these words do sound like they belong in court. What is the Gujarati word for meaning? Answer.
अर्थ,
What is the Gujarati word for relevance? Answer.
प्रासंगिकता,
What is the Gujarati word for range? Answer.
परिसर,
What is the Gujarati word for classification? Answer.
वर्गीकरण,
What is the Gujarati word for interpretation? Answer.
अर्थघटन,
What is the Gujarati word for definition? Answer.
व्याख्या,
What is the Gujarati word for demarcation? Answer.
सीमा रेखा,
What is the Gujarati word for clarification? Answer.
स्पष्टीकरण,
Your final challenge. Now it is your turn. You do not need perfection. You just need courage, a voice, and maybe a dramatic eyebrow. Say a sentence with
अर्थ,
example. I forgot the.
अर्थ,
Say a sentence with
प्रासंगिकता,
example. This point has
प्रासंगिकता,
to the discussion. Say a sentence with
परिसर,
example. The device has a short.
परिसर,
Say a sentence with
वर्गीकरण,
example. Good.
वर्गीकरण,
Helps us find information. Say a sentence with
अर्थघटन,
example. Her
अर्थघटन,
of the poem was interesting. Say a sentence with
व्याख्या,
example. The dictionary gives a clear.
व्याख्या,
Say a sentence with
सीमा रेखा.
Example. The map shows the.
सीमा रेखा.
Say a sentence with.
स्पष्टीकरण.
Example. I need.
स्पष्टीकरण.
Thanks and keep going. Nice work. You made it through 8 academic words and survived the chaos with style. Today you practiced meaning as.
अर्थ.
Relevance as.
प्रासंगिकता.
Range as.
परिसर.
Classification as.
वर्गीकरण.
Interpretation as.
अर्थघटन.
Definition as.
व्याख्या.
Demarcation as.
सीमा रेखा.
And clarification as.
स्पष्टीकरण.
Thank you for listening, reading, and practicing. Keep repeating the words out loud, use them in your own sentences, and come back tomorrow for another round. You are doing great, so keep practicing.